everyone. Another terrific hockey night is ahead. Tonight's game is sponsored by Honda. Greetings, everyone. Terrific action lies ahead. Nothing in the rule book says you have to like the other guy. These two teams go up against each other yet again. We have begun. Neutral zone carry by Mikko Koivu. Back near the blue line to Vlasic. Big pad save. Neutral zone carry. Oh, and here's a 3-on-2. Over the net. Oh, it was close.
You want to score goals, you got to get to the front of the net, and that's exactly what happened. But unfortunately, just shot the puck over the net.
Heads along the boards. Nice keep at the blue line to keep the attack going. Oh, he'll pay for that. And we're happy to have Ray Ferraro with us as well. He is down near the ice.
Pretty predictable start here, Doc. Lots of energy in the building. These teams have been rivals for quite some time. The fans have been vociferous since the beginning of the National.
Terrific pad save.
Minnesota penalty to number 9, Mikko Koivu.
Gathered in by San Luis. To Johnson. Right along the blue line to Wisniewski. The Blues get 2 for boarding. There's always a start to your power play night, and this is number 1. They win it. Got it on his stick in the slot. Wrist shot. Wonderful save on the redirect.
That puck changed direction in front of the goaltender.
Taken up near the boards by Larson. Scooped up by Markov. Chip to Parisi. Could this be icing? And it will be, based on the defense arriving first. Just over 6 minutes have elapsed here in the first. Still knotted at zeros. Back in his defensive end to get it. Laid up that right side to Mikko Koivu. Gains the zone. Shook through great. Moves up the side with it now. All right, let's see what can be generated on this part of the power play. Puck picked up by Aginla. To Boychuk. Gets in, and he'll look over his options. Save! No team worth its name is going to let that go. The Blues get a minor penalty for goalie interference.
Good call by the official. Goaltender had no chance to make a save.
It is a 5-on-3 for a brief time, but still a 2-man advantage, and the face-off will start it off.
2 minutes for goaltender interference.
Right near the line.
7 minutes, 8 seconds.
Between the blue lines. Minnesota's back to play in their own end as the clock ticks down on the power play. Gets across, looks over his options. Terrific hit. I knew we wouldn't wait long. A good cut of the pass. They can keep the pressure on. That's the way to make them pay.
You go through that area of the ice, there's a pretty good chance you're going to get hit.
Dragged through the neutral zone by Gagne. He can start some danger here. Outstanding point-blank save.
You don't get many better opportunities than that. Great save.
Good distance on that one to Mikko Koivu. Oh, that one hit someone on the way. He's in on goal. They score! A power play goal, and it's a biggie.
St. Louis is able to get himself in position to one-time that puck to the back of the net.
So he played a while in this period, and finally a goal.
I was hoping, Doc, that we were going to get that first one.
Minnesota's collected another victory on the faceoff. Left wing pass to Kunitz.
Assisted by number 26, Thomas Vanek. And by number 9.
Good centering pass to the slot. Accidentally blocked. Goalies will take that one. Enormous collision. Puck fired down. Decision made. Defenders first. Icing. Over 9 minutes to go in period 1. It's a 1-0 game. Minnesota's got another win. Fires! Good work through center ice by Kuhlman. Can he generate something? He drives toward the slot. Big hit. Possession gone. Great chance here. 2-on-1. Defense to offense begun by Bolden. To Nugent-Hopkins. On to LeCavalier. To Carlson. Ellis carried it through the middle to Bolden. Terrific open ice hit. The defense can rest. Oh, Pocheck saved one there. Outletted to St. Louis. Gets that one on across. Play to be made now by St. Louis. Led on to Vlasic. Lifted on goal. That's why the goalie's there. Back behind while players change. To Stallberg. Propelled to Spaulding. Carries it up the wing. Spaulding's got this one between the blue lines. Rister. Near the last minute of the first. Receives that pass from the other side.
In the first period.
Pointed to Phillips. St. Louis seeing the end of this period coming. Do they have time to start something and to finish it? He gains the zone. Jabbed away by Hamhuis. Huge stop by Halak.
That's a prime scoring area. What a save.
Opening period is complete. Only one goal scored. Lots of time left to play.
Your eyes to the
Face-off win and a shot. Right up the middle to Koivu. Slides it to the point to Hamhuis. St. Louis starting from scratch. Gains the blue line. Terrific challenge. Outstanding save. Enormous hit.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
Rize's hurt here. He's just going to go back to the bench. He's in some kind of pain.
Gains the zone. Laid on to Phillips. Oh, he got that. Right up the side. Right off the left wing. It comes on through right on his stick. Puck picked up in the corner by Koivu. Drubbed down to Iginla. Puck collected back behind the net by Spaulding. Henrique's cutting through the neutral zone. Taken over by Wisniewski. Slid to Iginla. Brilliant lift to Richards. Gains the zone and looks over his options. Speared along by Ellis. In the attacking zone, puck picked up by Wisniewski. Near the boards. Snatched up by Martinez. To Weiss. Chip to Henrique. Nicely speared away. Taken behind by LeCavalier. Wonderful save. What skill by both goalie and shooter.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
Carries it toward the woodwork. To Foligno. It's an odd man rush. It's a 3-on-2. Great glove save. And he's hammered.
There's a phrase in hockey, hit or be hit. That's exactly what happened.
Glommed onto by Vlasic. Franzen's carrying it through center. shot, sticked away. Not all saves have to be hard. That one wasn't. Grabbed off by Hamhuis. Takes that pass that was just slipped ahead to him. Let's go, a wrister. He got his pad on it. Carried through center ice. Fires. Oh, great save there. Not much room to work, but he got a good shot away.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
And so begins power play number 1. Let's see if it's power play goal number 1.
2 minutes for tripping.
Up the wing with it now.
16 minutes.
Two guys move in. On to Phillips. Between the blue lines. Gets in. What'll he do? Right in front. Kicked away. Oh, look at this. Able to get that one in close quarters from his goaltender. Almost taken away. Moves up along the boards. Picked up between the blue lines by Parisi. Must get it out. Carried through center ice by Ellis. Gets in, looks over his options here. Save! Propelled to Johnson. Oh, they got it out. They check the clock and prepare to defend some more. Minnesota's stick save. Players tired, about to get a rest, but still seconds to play in this period. Pass ahead through center for Zach Parise. Gets on by. Oh, and he is closed off emphatically.
I love seeing plays like that along the boards.
And that one sent back out to center. That's 2 periods in the books. 1 more to go, but a rest comes first.
All of those questions.
Opening face-off of the 3rd period. To Vanek. Gets in. What'll he do? Cut by Gagne. And he takes it through center ice. He's free, but will it last? Outstanding save by Halak. Moves it to the shadow of the boards. Wires one up the gut to Mikko Koivu. Good, missed it. Too high. And possession has changed. Brilliant move on that pass. Poke checked away by Hamhuis. Finessed to Vanek. Long lead pass to Mikko Koivu. To Cracknell. Poke checked away by Hamhuis. Looks ahead to start something. Grabbed off by Johansson. Lots on that to Franzen. On through the corner. Could not be filtered through. A strong play by Martinez. Wide of the net. A shot. Off a body. Nicely into the zone. Superb defensive play by Wisniewski to Franzen. Corralled by Wisniewski to Johansson. Laid on to Franzen. Wrist shot. Score! Minnesota's got that neutral zone faceoff and drives on through center. Richards is tripped up. That should be a penalty. Galop's at the bench. Delayed penalty continues. Extra man on. Taken to the corner by Richards. Picked up in the attacking zone. Point to point it goes to Markov. Forcing the goalie to crane left and then right. Slid to Kunitz. To Carlson. Got his pad on that one. St. Louis is guilty of a 2-minute penalty for tripping. A power play that can generate goals is special. And this one has been. Let's see if it continues. Geometrically to Weiss. Taken up the middle. Gets on by. Minnesota's going back further to get restarted on this man advantage. Offensive zone pickup. Marvelous save. No time on that one.
With this puck being so close to net, this is all a reactionary save.
Moves it to the barrier at center ice. Fires. Routine save. You're not going to beat him from there with that shot. Gathered in by Thomas Vanek. Back near the blue line to Wisniewski. Terrific pad save. Many yards gained to Vanek. And he is reefed.
There's a phrase in hockey, hit or be hit. That's exactly what happened.
Gotta ice it here. Gathered in by Henrique. Slices through the neutral zone. Grabbed. Got a piece of it. Scramble. Minnesota's special team on the power play was not special this time, nor others tonight. Up the wing. Up against the glass right now. Gathered in by Gagne. Gets it behind the net. Forcing attention in deep. He could start some danger here. Taken on by Crackman. He won't avoid something for doing that. A bad deed goes punished. They used their fists and got a fistful. 5 each for fighting.
There's been a long history between these two teams. You know they'll get back at it again.
More times than not, you drop your gloves like that, you're going to spend at least 5 minutes in the box.
4 minutes still to play in this period. Just recently another goal, and so the lead is 2. Minnesota's got that one. Full steam up the wing.
A 5-minute major for fighting.
Heads on to the corner. Knocks it away with the stick.
14 seconds.
Pointed to Vlasic. Moves up the wing. Good work with the stick by Vanek. Takes it on the wing. 2 guys together with force. Big force.
I saw that play coming from a mile away.
Chip to Weiss. Nice standing poke check by Parisi. And that's an offside. Minnesota's got another face-off win. Puck gathered in behind the net by Vlasic. Good save there.
Goalie's looking around the screen to try to find the puck.
Ellis carried that one between the blue lines. Shoots. Got a piece of that one. Offensive zone pickup by Ellis. Wow, what a glove save. Franzen's registered another hit. An inspired performance for him and his team.
Franzen's leading by example with his physical play. Another big hit.
Emery's back behind his net and is able to stop it right there. Game over. This game was a close game, and it was a little bit deceptive that way because of the victor's time of possession.
Could have thrown 2 or 3 pucks out there, and they were going to have all of them all at the same time.